All right, clean up the front yard part 2, I guess. It's actually the third video today, but it's part 2. So, got the banana tree cleaned up for the most part. And now these two nuisance trees have to be cut down. Because if you see, they're coming from underneath our house and causing ruckus on the underpinning, and they just take up too much space in the yard. They're nuisances. They're useful for absolutely nothing, and so we're going to chop them down to the best of our ability. And apparently somebody up on the hill is doing gun practice, I guess. I don't know, but I'm gonna get started on this and come back and show you what I get done, because I'm sure nobody wants to hear gunshots in the background of my videos, and it's probably not very appealing or anything. And I'm gonna try and get a little bit more of this banana cleaned up some, hopefully, so that it's at least pruned a bit back, you know, so it's not all this clumpy, nasty stuff just taking up the yard and still looking icky. But it's probably gonna have to pull it leaf by leaf. It is rotted at the bottom. I'm hoping you can see that. But these banana leaves are quite thick and fibrous. Let's see if I can zoom you in to see. Yeah, see, they're very fibrous and thick. So, looks like there's some sort of critter on them too. Well, whatever. We're going to get rid of it anyways and put it in the compost. So, I'll work on that, and I'll come back in a little bit and show you how far I get once we got that part done. So, we'll see you in a couple of minutes. Okay, so it's starting to rain now. That's not predicted. Here is the carnage cam. Can't really tell. I'll have to move it out to the curb. And there is the bushy tree. I haven't gotten to this one yet. Had to get the girls inside because they're barking at somebody walking through the trailer park. And it's starting to rain. So I'm going to continue working on this and see how much I can get done. But I'll probably have to take the phone inside so it doesn't get rained on. Because I thought about putting the umbrella up on the picnic table here. But unfortunately, it is way too windy for that. Here we go. There's the carnage cam. That's all that I cut off of that bush over there. But you can see it's starting to look a little bit better. Still got a lot of work to do, and I'm looking at my phone and there's like pollen all over it. Holy Hannah. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to trying to cut the rest of this tree up, and I'll come back in a few minutes and show you what I got done. Alright, well, definitely can't see the screen, and I'm hoping that I'm not blinding you with the sun, but there we go. It's a bit better. I gotta get a different tool. These little loppers will not do to cut any more of that. I did get that big one over there lopped down. It was definitely a doozy, but I got her done. So I'll go get another tool and try and attempt to get this stuff down without it knocking on the house and waking up Ben on the other side of that window. So we are making progress anyway. And so now it's off to the shed to get another tool. Here's the carnage cam. There's the progress. So we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Definitely gonna have to go in and get a drink of cold water. The breeze feels nice, but the heat and that sun shining on you, it'll cook you. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm sweating bullets. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos and being kept in the loop as to what I'm doing and the progress. There's lots to do, but there always is. And well, it's nice. I got to get out here and do as much of the yard work and continue to make progress. And then when it gets too hot for me out here, or we start getting rain again, oh yeah, when we start getting rain again or it gets too hot, then I'll go in and get some of the housework done and think about making dinner. It's still a little bit early though. I mean, it's only what, noon, 1 o'clock, something like that. So anyway, like I said, I hope that you guys are enjoying this. Let me show, you can see some of the cute little babies poking their heads up on Tower 2. This one I don't have it to where you can see. There's a, I think that's a Thai basil. But we can rotate this around so you can see some of the other babies. We got lots growing, so make sure you stay tuned so you can see all the fun things and how they grow as they grow. Oh, and today's another birthday. I just glanced down and seen my gourmet red. There it is. Happy birthday, little feller. So I'm waiting for some of these self-seeded flowers. But like I said, we got birthdays everywhere. This is the month of birthdays. Mustard greens haven't popped up yet, but they still have a couple of days before they're supposed to. So I'll keep you informed and up to date. Again, thank you for watching and subscribing. I really appreciate it. Remember, you are someone. You do matter. I love you. It's time for me to go in and get a drink and enjoy this breeze for a second. So I will see you on the next video. Until then, ciao now.